The Amari Cooper trade. The Amari Cooper trade, to me, is an amazing window into the NFL right now. Because what it tells you is pretty straightforward, okay? What it tells you is Jon Gruden doesn't believe in Derek Carr. And this Derek Carr story is wild if you haven't been paying attention to it. Amari Cooper is being traded partly because it sounds like everybody on the Raiders team has quit on Derek Carr. They don't believe in his toughness. They're upset about the fact that he cried in a game against the Seahawks last weekend when he got injured, evidently. It is a wild story. And the trajectory of Derek Carr from NFL MVP, who was potentially going to lead his number one seeded Oakland Raiders into home field advantage in the playoffs, to breaking his leg and then having to watch his team get crushed by the Houston Texans and Brock Osweiler in the playoffs, to then now being a shell of his former self is wild. It's a wild story. So Amari Cooper being traded for a first-round pick to the Dallas Cowboys tells me Jon Gruden's done with Derek Carr. It also tells me that the Dallas Cowboys are trying to figure out what they've got with Dak Prescott. Last 3 years, Dak Prescott has progressively gotten worse. Every year, he's not as good of a player as he was the year before. So if you're the Dallas Cowboys and you've got Dak Prescott right now on the books for around $700,000, the question you're having to ask yourself is Dak Prescott worth $20 million a year? And if you don't have any downfield passing threats for him, it's harder to figure that out. I think the Amari Cooper trade is a closet wager of sorts on Dak Prescott as well to see whether or not he is the right guy in the long-range future of the Dallas Cowboys.